throughout the country, people are turning out to register to vote in their numbers, but the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, with the assistance of ZANU-PF, are making frantic efforts to snuff out the national craze through unnecessary bureaucracy and the deliberate creation of chaos. The MDC is seriously disturbed by the slowness of the process in serving prospective registrants, which can only point to a desperate attempt to blight the growing national enthusiasm to register to vote. However, we are heartened by the spirit of Zimbabweans who are exhibiting a lot of patience with the slow process, showing their eagerness to exercise their democratic right to vote, a right that was at the center of the country's liberation struggle. For example, at a voter registration center at Mount Pleasant, here in Harare, Mount Pleasant Sub-District, office in Ward 17 yesterday, hundreds of people waited patiently for over 3 hours in a clear testimony of their zest to exercise their democratic right. However, despite the people's enthusiasm, we are disheartened by the chaos being created in some areas, which we can only assume is a deliberate ploy to cause confusion and disenfranchise the lot of Zimbabwe. The chaos speaks to an electoral management body that is not ready to run a clean, transparent and credible voter registration process. The unpreparedness of ZEC continues to stand out throughout the process. At St. Aidan's Primary School in Chitungiza South constituency yesterday, hundreds of voters were turned away after the electoral management body said their computers were failing to read the venue as a registration center. At Second number 2 primary school in the same constituency, the headmaster of the school turned away the ZEC officials who had arrived with their equipment, saying he had not received any circular from his superiors that the school was a registration center. Hundreds of prospective voters were left stranded as a result of that confusion. It is also turning out that ZANU-PF is panicking about its imminent defeat in the next election. The party has now resorted to intimidating village heads in the countryside, confiscating their stamps to stop them from assisting voters who need their proof of residence stamped by the traditional leaders. A lot of village heads have complained about that intimidation and how they are being disabled from executing their mandate through desperate acts of thuggery. A case in point is Gokwe Kabuyuni, where ZANU-PF has panicked over the high number of people wishing to register to vote. A headman by the name Nenyunga has been forced to confiscate stamps from all the village heads who were willing to assist villagers to exercise their democratic right to vote. In Mutoko East constituency in Ward 16, at Kaunye Primary School, prospective voters claimed intimidation by ZANU-PF. They said ZANU-PF officials had pitched a tent outside the registration center and were taking down details of the voter registration certificate of every prospective voter coming out of the center. We note with serious concern that ZEC appears ill-prepared to execute its constitutional mandate. Impediments are deliberately being thrown into the whole process amid reports that at some centers, the electoral management body is claiming that the VR9 forms have run out. The forms can be used as proof of residence, and their so-called shortage is leaving a lot of potential voters stranded, frustrated, and helpless. There are also no commissioners of oaths at most registration centers to assist prospective registrants. The voter registration certificates themselves are fraught with a lot of anomalies, with notable variations and inconsistencies on their format. Zimbabweans continue to brave the impediments that are being thrown into this whole process. We also note with concern the chaos surrounding the process, which has exposed ZEC as not ready to deliver a credible election, despite the never say die spirit of Zimbabweans who want to register to vote out this incompetent and corrupt ZANU-PF regime. We continue to urge Zimbabweans to turn out in their numbers to register to vote. We are heartened by the spirit of the people of this great country, and we urge ZEC to step up the plate by ensuring that Zimbabweans are registered to vote. ZEC must deliver on its constitutional mandate. In the meantime, we salute the spirit of Zimbabweans and we urge them to turn up for this important process. It is the only one chance that we get in every 5 years to put in office a government that will deliver positive change in the lives of all Zimbabweans, regardless of race, color, creed, or political affiliation. We have no doubt in our minds that Zimbabweans know that the only person who can extricate this country from its current predicament is none other than Morgan Richard Tsvangirai. His record speaks for itself. Let us register to vote. The right to vote is a right for which many Zimbabweans paid the supreme sacrifice. We must not betray the spirit of the departed patriots of this land by staying away from this important process, whatever impediments ZEC and ZANU-PF may wish to throw in our way. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.